Hey kittens! Silver here with what is going to be my very first ever collection video, which is something that I've been meaning to do for a while. So I figured no time like the present, and today I wanted to show off some of my Sunlemon plushies, which is a company that I only very recently became aware of, just through following some people on Instagram. And actually the first one that I had ever seen was the Odd-Eye Cat, which I'll show you in just a second. And as soon as I saw that particular plush, I was completely enamored, and I had to go for it, and then one turned into another, so I'll show you what I've collected so far. So first up will be the Odd-Eye Cat. And this cat is really unique because she's kind of got these heterochromatic eyes, I believe is the right term, heterochromia. So it's got one gold eye and one blue eye, sort of a deep cerulean blue, I guess you'd call it. This collar didn't originally come with her. A different seller packages collars with his Sunlemon plushies, or his or her Sunlemon plushies, I'm not sure. Usually they just sort of come with this sort of generic red collar, which is actually still on underneath. It's kind of sewn into them, so I should probably just remove it, just take the stitching out and stick with the upgraded version of the collar. The thing about Sunlemon plushies that I really love, besides their obvious adorable factor, is the fact that it's sort of like a tactile experience when you're dealing with Sunlemon, because the fur is so much different than what I'm used to. It's super soft. It's a very plush fur, but it's a different kind of like quality and texture than your typical plush. I mean, if you can kind of zoom in and see, it's funny. It's almost sort of like reminiscent of toweling a bit, like a really soft towel, which seems kind of strange, but it's much nicer than that. It's probably not the best way to describe it, but you really have to be able to feel the plush to really, I think, fully appreciate it. This is the larger sized Sunlemon plush. They also come in smaller size too, but the large one is approximately 18 inches long from front to back. So it's a good size plush, and it's really quite heavy for a plush. It's weighted with lots and lots of beans, which you might be able to hear on camera a bit, but I guess it sort of simulates the feel of an actual lap cat when you're holding it. And if you take a look at the tag here, I have these really cute tags. They show you different ways that you can pose the cat. So, there we go. Sorry for the shadows, but so yeah, that's another thing about Sunlemon, is that because they're so floppy, it's really easy to pose them whatever way you'd like to. So, you can do you can do all kinds of things with them. You can just kind of sling it over your shoulder if you want to, and oh, and I almost forgot, one of the defining features too of Sunlemon is that they always have these embroidered paw pads, which I absolutely love. I'm a sucker for any plush that has embroidered paw pads. It's so cute. So you could see them on all four paws. And the face is just, I mean, those large, almost kind of like anime style eyes, I guess. Maybe not exactly, but that's probably not a good way to describe it. Maybe I'm just kind of projecting because it's a Japanese made plush. But and they also have these cute little eyelashes on either side too. So this was my first ever Sunlemon plush. Then the next one that I got was a little bit different style. It was the Ragdoll Cat plush. And here she is. This one is so fluffy. It was fun just when I first bought her, just to take her out of the bag, just kind of shake her up a bit and see how she fluffed up. You can see she's got these really pretty pale blue, almost like a cornflower blue eye. Sometimes it almost sort of looks like a periwinkle. Really nice coloring. And she's got this sort of light silver and white two-tone fur. This one is like particularly silky and luxurious. It's across the nose and the muzzle is the same sort of material that the Odd-Eye Cat is made of, but the majority of the furs this really long, sort of luxurious style fur, which is so nice just to pet. And the face on this one is just, it's so precious. And she's got her little bow as well, which kind of similar to the other one. But one thing about the ragdoll cat in particular is that while it's still very floppy and still the same size, about 18 inches, it's not quite as posable. I guess sort of in the midsection, it doesn't move quite as much as the odd-eye cat. Just for comparison, like you can see, this one is really, really floppy. This one, well, it's probably hard to tell from that angle, but she doesn't move quite as much from side to side, but still very floppy and absolutely adorable. I mean, I love long-haired cat plushies in particular. They're probably my favorite, so this one just sort of ticks all the boxes. Just, you know, the long hair, the floppiness, the weight behind it. She's really, really great. So much so that I kind of contemplated getting the Persian too, which, you know, same kind of design, just all white with gold eyes. But I haven't quite gotten around to that yet. We'll see if that's a future purchase, but yeah, the ragdoll is really cute. And here's her little paws too. Okay, and then after I got the ragdoll, then I had to get the tabby cats. So this was the first one. This is the gray tabby cat. And he's got those really vivid blue eyes. And the face on this one particularly, he's got this adorable little baby face. Look at, I mean, it's just so cute. And there's his little paws. And I like the fact that he has a gray nose, which is kind of unique for cat plushies. And he's just like the others, super floppy. And I haven't changed out his collar yet, but he's still got his sort of default red collar. And here you can kind of see the striping down his back, and on his legs and tail, and he's got his little tag as well. And the eyes are just so bright and pretty, just almost sort of jewel-like, I think. They kind of have this quality that's, I don't know, it's just sort of, it's really striking. And then along with the gray tabby, I got the orange tabby. And yeah, this collar's a little loose on her. It's supposed to be a little butterfly. But anyway, she's got more of kind of like maybe an aquamarine eye, I'd say. Like a blue-green. Also really pretty. I think they actually call this, they refer to this as a brown, but it's really more like a cream with orange striping. So I think of it more as a ginger tabby, but yeah, there's the paw pads. And you can see here, you can put her into any kind of pose, just kind of lounging and but yeah, that was the orange tabby, and the two of them together are just so cute. And then they also make a few Wildcats. Most of them are zoo exclusive. The one that wasn't was the Leopard. So here is the Leopard. I think he's out of production now though, which is unfortunate because he's a really beautiful plush. Yep, and this was the collar that the seller gave along with him, which suits him quite well, I think. He looks quite handsome in that. And he's got the black paw pads as opposed to the pink of the cats. And he's got these really nice golden eyes and the freckles. And again, you know, really good size, good weight to him. You can see he's very, very floppy. And his tag, there we go, it looks like that. So another very cute little graphic. And there you can see different ways that you can pose him. Okay, and again, since it's all since they come from Japan, everything's in Japanese, so so I don't know what this says. But yeah, I was really glad to snag this guy before he became completely unavailable. The next plushie that I got was this beautiful golden tiger, or strawberry tiger. There's his little tag there. And this is just one of my favorite tiger plushies in general. He's so soft. His face is just absolutely perfect. He's got these kind of gingery colored freckles, or not freckles really. I guess they're sort of like little whisker marks. I'm not sure if there's a technical term for that, but the face on this one is just it's just perfect. And again, he's got his black embroidered paw pads, and he's got some striping. Golden tigers have more of a brown, or sort of like kind of like a rust colored striping, I guess, instead of the black. They're kind of a genetic anomaly. There's not many of them in the world, I don't think. And I really love the fur underneath his chin, like on his sort of chest area here, because it's sort of similar to the ragdoll's fur. It's, you know, very long, very, very soft. I mean, he's just soft all over. He's I could just hold him on my lap forever. He's got the golden eyes. The fur almost has a little bit of a luster to it. You can kind of see it almost shimmering. So he's definitely one of my favorite tiger plushies. And then lastly, we saved the biggest for last, which is the Palace's cat. Well, he has a few different names. I think I'm not sure of the pronunciation. It's maybe Manuel or Manuel. I'm not sure. I have to verify how to say it. But this guy, he has so much charisma. He's another very unique plush because you don't often see palace cats in plush form. There's a couple others, but not many, but none quite like him. I really love the coloring, particularly how he has the little sort of cream-colored paws and the sort of spotting on his forehead and the stripes on either side of his eyes. But the thing that probably is not coming through in this angle is that he is one chunky boy. He has got some girth to him. So let me just show you how big this guy look. All right, yeah, here we go. He's a thick boy. But I just love him. He's so super squishy. Yeah, from the front, it's harder to tell just how much bulk that he has underneath him, but I really do love this plush. It's unlike anything else that I've seen out there. And he also has this really cool striped tail, which is consistent with what a Palace's cat would actually look like. But it sort of almost gives him a raccoon-like look too, I think. So he's almost like, he does kind of seem like a hybrid between a cat and a raccoon a bit. And then here is, I'll show you the tag. There he is. And so that would be the final piece in my Sunlemon collection. I would definitely recommend any of these plushies if you're in the market for one. They can run a little bit pricey just because they are imported from Japan, and when you factor in the shipping, it can get up a bit, but if you have the means, then definitely go for any of them because they're exquisite. They're wonderful to hold, really soft fur and great weight beneath them. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.